Hello, today we're talking about stories about people's lives that shaped kind of hard over the years. And I got a story here about Mickey Jewell. As you can see, the picture here is a picture of me and my family visiting Mickey at the nursing home, which is about where she resided for 2 weeks before she passed away and went to go be with the Lord. Met Mickey while we were impacting our community by serving veterans, and we helped renovate the VFW post here in Siloam Springs. And out of that, Mickey had connected with me to let me know how much she appreciated our service and how we were helping veterans. And she made a small token donation at that time, financial donation to Kind at Heart. And that struck in me an interest for a woman who shared with me how she was a World War II vet and how she served in the Philippines and how she was homebound at this time in her life, and she really didn't have no church connection or anything. And so I started doing a devotion in her home, a Bible study, weekly. And not knowing this, God had a plan to teach me some lessons using Mickey. First thing she taught me was to never assume somebody is saved, and that is a just kind of a trademark or whatnot that I'm very intentional to try to make sure that I do today in ministry. She had went through the church routine for several years, and then she was invited to a Bible study, and she got born again. She actually surrendered her life to Christ at that Bible study. So she knew clearly the difference in just going through the motions and really giving your life to the Lord. So she always would say, never assume somebody knows Jesus, because I used to not know Jesus. And the second lesson is she taught me really the importance of being personal, getting personal and intimate in ministry, I guess you might say. I used to send her cards on a weekly basis, and I would sign them and send them to her. And she actually goes and I'm visiting her one day, and she says, "Brother Wayne, you still send me cards, right?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Don't send them to me anymore." And I'm like, "Why?" And she said, "Because you don't write in them." And I'm like, "I signed them." And she said, "That's not enough. You're not being personal with me and encouraging me." And that really stuck out in my life and continued to help me shape values of the ministry and what it means to be personal in our giving, personal in our purpose. And anyhow, just a couple gifts from Mickey. She's an amazing person. I'll always think about her, and she'll always be a ambassador in my life.